had a break. I know you need to wind down, okay? But we do want to get through this. So, now we have made it to part 2. And shake hands, not heads. I want you guys to just think about these questions as we're going through things. By now, you should have, you should use your newfound strengths and think about, did you share your passion? And most of you did. Did you relate it to where you're going in life? Most of you did. Did you worry about what others thought of your answer? That's just something you have to think about. You don't have to answer it. And did you think what you said sounded silly? Because sometimes we think that our ideas are silly, or sometimes we just say things to sound silly, to get attention, of course, and that's not always the best thing to do. However, some people do. And so let's just think about it. Okay, we're going to skip over this part because we've done this already twice, and I'm not going to just think about it. Okay, down at the bottom it said a whole world out there. Okay, we're just going to mention some of these industries so you get an idea about potential businesses that might be part of some of these industries. Okay? Aerospace and defense. What kind of jobs do we get from that? And I want you to write it down, whatever this person says. Yes. Yes. An astronaut. Okay? So write down astronaut. Okay, what about construction? What kind of jobs can you do that relate to construction? Yes. A builder, okay. So you could have your own construction business. Building what? Houses, okay. Building streets, pavement. Okay, what about automotive? What different kind of automotive industries are there? Oh, mechanic, right? So you can be an auto mechanic, or you can own a car dealership, sell cars, or you can make cars like General Motors. What would an entrepreneur do in a car company? Yes. Design a car?
That's what I'm.
Okay, design, yes.
Like make improvements for the car.
Make improvements, very good.
Entrepreneur would give them ideas about what to put in, what's something better put in the car.
Right, some better things to put in the car. Okay, let's turn to the next page. Okay, what about healthcare? What kind of businesses do we have with the healthcare? Clinic? Yeah, what? A hospital? What did you? A doctor's office, right? What about home health care? Anybody familiar with this?
People that are hospice.
Yeah, hospice workers, right? They come in for people that are dying and they just make them comfortable. That's a sad. Midwife? Very good. And those are all things, excuse me, folks, let's be respectful and dignified. Those are the midwife. That's a job that you have to be a nurse, but you could do on your own. You could have your own clients, and of course you have to help deliver babies. And so, I mean, what risk could be involved with being a midwife? Yes.
You could be responsible for your home.
Right, you could accidentally really hurt somebody if you don't know what you're doing, or even if it's a difficult birth, you probably would want to refer them to a hospital and not take the risk yourself. So those are things we're going to talk about too, the risks involved with being an entrepreneur and an intrapreneur, okay, which we touched upon briefly. Okay, what about real estate, which is kind of not a good business right now? Why?
Because
People are losing houses, they're not buying houses, okay? So what are some jobs that you could do with real estate if the real estate market goes back up? Sell houses, okay? If you sold a house, how much money would you get? Let's say you sold $100,000 house.
Like 30%.
Yeah, you can get as much as that, but usually it's about 10%. But that's $10,000. So if you sold one house, you made $10,000 on that house. Yeah. Because you're only the seller. Now, if you're a broker, that's different because you actually own the company that you're selling. You're part of the bank, the part that's mortgage. Then you keep most of it. Yeah, the finance company gets done.
Don't they get their money back?
Who?
The seller, they get their money back.
The person that sells it? The only person, you mean the real estate person? They get, they're 10%. Yeah, I mean, not really, they make too much for tax. They only make tax refunds if you don't make that. Okay, let's see, pharmaceutical. What would you do if you had a pharmaceutical company? What would you make? Drugs, medicines, right. What would an entrepreneur do on a pharmaceutical company? Yes. Right, they could develop new medications. Yes.
Could they also do like the ad designing?
The ad designing, very good. The things that sell, the people that make commercials. Okay, those are marketing people. So those are things that you want to think about when you have a business. You want a good marketing person. You want like a commercial that's going to stick in people's head. What's a commercial that people going to think about? J.G. Wentworth. Right. Right, so you want somebody that's going to be creative, creative and think of catchy tunes, okay? All right, business startup reality. Can someone read that for me? Yes.
There are always costs associated with starting business. Those costs are either the expenses you will have to incur as a result of setting up your business or the time you would take potentially away from your other job to get your business going. Not all businesses are good startup businesses because the cost of for entry are too high. That's what the industries with their startup costs and lowest.
Okay. 5 interesting. Let's first list, and we're going to do it together. 5 industries that interest you. Yes. Fashion. Okay, so we can put fashion down. Okay. For number 2. Yes.
Own my own spa. How do y'all say that?
Health spa.
Own my own spa. How do y'all
So
say
like
that?
a beauty spa.
Like a business. I'm confused about what I say.
How would she say
Yeah,
it?
like I want to start my own spa. I mean, I want to create my
Yeah,
own
this
spa.
that's
but-
yeah, it's a spa. This is
Okay.
The music industry.
music, photography, law firm.
Law firm.
Okay, those are just some of the industries. Okay, and who said fashion? Why would you want to go into fashion? Okay. Okay, and your spa, why would you want a spa?
Because I would make money doing something I like to do.
Okay.
Ooh, that was my
Okay, what about music industry?
because for educated, you could possibly get famous and something that you would like to do.
Fame,
For fortune.
entertainment,
Fortune.
and money, right? Okay, what about photography?
A lot of pictures.
And creativity, of course. Okay, and a law firm. Why would you want a law firm?
So that you can help other people and you can, like, you can own your own business while doing the work.
And I really like that you said help others. Because a lot of times when people think of their own business, they're just thinking about this aspect, making money. Okay? And it's not all about making money, it's also about helping other people. So, okay, let's turn to page 12. Okay, now we're gonna talk. Oh, well, basically the positive businesses okay. All right. Now we're gonna talk about the business pitch. A business pitch is a persuasive argument that a person poses to convince their audience to buy what they're selling. Okay? What are some business pitches you can think of that people use? Yes. Commercials. Okay. Can you think of a commercial? Yes.
You know, I was up late one night and it was just whatever. And so they had one for the Ninja Blender or something like that. And then they have one for Win. It's just all these different commercials. They're like 2 hours long talking about their product.
Okay, right. Those are called infomercials.
Yeah, those.
All right. Yeah. Those, I mean, that's hoping people are bored and watch those. You know, that's, yeah. Good.
There's a commercial where it's like, you know, when people wash their hair and the soap gets in their eye?
Yeah.
So the little bangs they put it on their head.
Okay, so I think
That commercial, that commercial, they be on the marvelous and they be singing in opera tune.
oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so part of your business pitches, you wanna, excuse me, part of your business pitch is you wanna get people's attention. You want to do something that's going to persuade people to buy your product. Okay? You want to let everybody know what you have to offer is better than what the other guys have to offer. Okay, and of course commercials tell us that all the time. They tell you don't get cable, or get U-verse instead of Comcast or whatever the case may be. Okay? A pitch could be about a product. It could be about investing in a business, or simply to gain support for a cause. You know, they want you to donate money in a nonprofit business. You may have a nonprofit business helping homeless people. So you have to think of a pitch to give people that have sympathy for the homeless people so they will want to fund your program.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh,